The wasp is an insect that can be found in many different habitats around the world. Wasps live in forests, grasslands, deserts, and even urban areas. They mainly feed on flower nectar, tea sap, and other sugary substances. The most common type of attack used by wasps is a sting. This type of attack involves inserting a sting into the skin of their prey or food source to paralyze them, and then injecting venom. Wasps can live in social colonies that contain thousands of individuals. The wasp also has interesting reproductive strategy. While the queen of the colony will lay eggs in her nest, the men of the colony will actually fertilize the eggs of the other wasp colonies. This trait is unique in the insect world. A trivia about wasp is that the queen wasp can actually control the gender of the eggs that she lays. She can lay eggs that will become female or male depending on her preference. Honeybees are essential pollinators in many ecosystems around the world, having an integral impact on natural habitats by helping produce many of the fruits, vegetables, and flowers that are consumed by humans and animals. Their habitat consists of the temperature and tropical climates, and each species builds different types of hives and colonies. Honeybees have various methods of tracking their prey or food sources. Bees collect pollen from flowers and then transform it into a sticky substance called honey. They also drink the nectar from flowers, which provides them with both carbohydrates and proteins. All in all, honeybees provide essential environment benefits and are a vital part of every ecosystem. Stingless bees, known as Meliponenes, are generally found inhabiting tropical and subtropical climates and hides within hollow trees, walls, and even inside human houses. They feed on flower nectar and pollen and are typically very important to the natural environment and local food systems as they are important pollinators. Stingless bees of various species display remarkable homing behavior, meaning they return to their hive the same way they left. They usually attack their prey or food by lapping the nectar up with their tongues instead of using a sting. Some species are omnivorous and will feed on small insects and sugary substances produced by a fungus. The bees generally produce honey and use it to sustain themselves throughout colder months. A fun trivia about stingless bees is their tendency to recognize and remember individuals' humans. They are thus able to differentiate between humans and their own colony and outsiders and respond accordingly. They can follow familiar places, recognize those who brings them food. They can even recognize strangers if they spend enough time in the bee's environment. Butterflies inhabit many different types of habitats all over the world. They can be found in meadows, forests, marshes, deserts, mountains, prairies, and urban settings. They prefer habitats that provide nectar for food and places to rest and lay eggs. Butterflies feed on the nectar of flowering plants and use proboscis to siphon nectar out of the flowers. They typically fly from flower to flower in search of nectar and also feed on other liquid sources such as fruit juice, sap, and mud. They also visit mud puddles to obtain salts and minerals. A unique trivia about butterflies is that their wings are covered in tiny overlapping scales that give them colorful and intricate patterns. The patterns, designs, and colors that appear on butterflies' wings help the butterfly blend into its environment and protect it from predators. The combination of the various shapes form patterns and details that are unique to each species.